Stock options Sultan. Stock options Sultan.
The Stock Options Sultan and Crazy Options Trader are fictional characters for your entertainment only. Advice given by Larry Steinhaus as himself, nor as these characters, is not to be taken as a guarantee of any kind. Stock options are extremely risky, and all trades have the risk of losing all or more of your initial investment. Always be prudent with this advice, and risk only a portion of your funds that you can afford to lose without affecting your lifestyle.
Stock options Sultan.
Wait, where's Chris? Get over here, Chris. Chris, get over here. Get over here. Hurry up, hurry up. Come on. These guys are waiting. They want their stock picks.
All right.
All right. Woo! What's the matter? You've seen this so many times you don't want to laugh at it anymore? Damn. At least Ramanita's still laughing. I don't know about that guy next to you, if he's laughing or not. He's like this permanent thing that goes like this. Look. All right. Hi, Jeff. Okay, who's got something they want me to look at? Forget it.
Zoom.
All right. Come on up here, John. Let's talk about you being the yeah, you gotta be the stock option swami tonight.
All right.
You were the stock option swami.
All right.
Turn around.
Do we match?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Wait. We gotta go. All right. Who's got the camera? Let's go. And hold on 1 second. We got to hold the check too. We got to hold the check. Hold the check.
Yeah.
Hold the check. Here we go. All right, cool. Now let's talk about Zoom. All right.
Zoom.
Come on, you can examine it with me. So here's a 3-month chart. What do you think?
I'm thinking.
Use a microphone. That's what you're holding it for.
I'm thinking it's probably going to go up, probably around to around 340, somewhere.
Yeah, well,
around there.
340 is a no-brainer, and 350 is pretty obvious too. But damn, what happened today? Holy cow!
I'm thinking over the next couple of weeks. Too,
All right,
so-
who thinks they know what happened? Do you know what happened today? Do you know why it went down 10 points?
I think there was some kind of.
Closer to the thing, yeah.
Yeah, I think there was some kind of a news article.
On?
One of the ones that you say are
Fake news, but what was
fake
it?
news. Something about them not performing as
Did you actually read the article or no?
no.
Okay, because I think.
I don't-
Are you
I don't
guessing,
know.
or did you actually see an article? Because I didn't see one.
I saw an article.
Okay, sure. Bring it down. Let me see.
But I don't read them
Click
because
the
I
news-
follow the
click the
rule
news button.
that says don't listen to people.
I just want to click the news button because I didn't see the article, but I had a better thought. Zoom officially. I don't see anything bad here. I didn't see anything bad here either. I mean, that's why I'm wondering if you saw something. Because I'm going to tell you what I think it was. Well, all right, let me tell you what I think it was. You guys ready? Dictator de Blasio officially said that on July 1st, New Yorkers could go about their business 100%. Isn't that awesome? Don't you want to praise the dictator de Blasio? Thank you, dictator de Blasio. So that means that people will be having less Zoom meetings, they thought. I mean, that's what people think, right? So, we don't need it, right? That's what I think happened, but I don't know. I mean, look, the market wasn't that great today, as you all know. Everything we were in went down, and everything that we weren't in went up, right? You notice that? Yeah, how wrong and right can I be about Facebook? The only thing I got right about it was 25 points. For all you guys who remember my prediction. Yeah, and who played it, by the way? Did anybody play a call on Facebook? How much money did you make?
I bought today.
No, we didn't forget that. We did buy yesterday.
I played it, but got out yesterday.
You got it. Okay, that's fine. Okay, look, you guys are playing by the rules. That's cool. No, there's nothing wrong with that. You guys are playing by the rules, so it's cool, right? Yeah.
1,000 bucks instead of 4,000.
Yeah, that's fine. But you play by the rules. That's fine. I just wondering if anybody played it because I did lose 100% of my money on that put, and I said this was just a fun play, and I said it's completely against the rules. I wouldn't do it, but I just figured I had a little bit of fun with it. But I did buy a put today that I played. I sold it in 2 hours and made $3,000 of my $5,000 back. So it was okay. But again, that's day trading, and I we don't teach it here. Just every once in a while I'll do it. Did you do it, Eric? No. Okay. Did you do it, Don? Yeah. You did. I knew it. I saw it in your face that you did it. So what did you do?
I put in Facebook.
And did you sell it already? And you sold it, right?
I sold it.
Yeah, right. So Don and Eric are in the day trading mastermind. So it's a different thing, and again, it's not with the school; it's just with me. And so I just wondered if you guys did it too. I did it too. Did you do a put on Apple?
I did, but
I took the put on Apple. I made about $500 real quick.
yeah,
Yeah.
but I sold it because I thought it was going back up. I tried to
yeah.
save my money.
Yeah, and it is. It's going to go back
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Yeah, I still can't believe. How do you have the greatest?
did put a put in on it, though.
Again, right? Earnings, greatest quarter ever, and the stock goes down a point. What? So that means that I don't know. Who knows? All right. Who else? What else? What else do we want to see? Anybody got something they want to see? What is this? Zoom communication stock underperforms when. What? Oh, this is a great. This article makes me feel so good. Did anybody add to their Zoom today? All right, I'm going to read this article to you because if you add it to your Zoom today, you're going to be really, really, really happy that you added to your Zoom today. Ready? The stock underperformed when compared to some of its competitors. Does anybody know what a competitor to Zoom is? What? WebEx? Really?
GoToMeeting.
I mean, really? I didn't even know WebEx was a competitor to Zoom. So does anybody else know a competitor to Zoom?
GoToConnect.
Teams.
What?
Teams. Microsoft
Teams? Microsoft Teams. Yeah, right. Yeah. The slow down your computer program. Anybody have this? Like, all of a sudden, your computer went super slow because they added this stupid Teams to it. Anyway, that's a different issue. But is there really there's no competitor to Zoom. Zoom is Zoom, right? I mean, people even say, hey, I'm going to Zoom you, but click the Skype link. Right? It's like calling, it's like calling ketchup. Was it ketchup or wait, no, what is it?
It's calling ketchup tomato paste.
Yeah, whatever. No, but what's the? No, it's like a Band-Aid, right? Band-Aid, right? Band-Aid. Realize that Band-Aid is J&J, and if you put Band-Aid on, you might actually get a blood clot. But for real, you put the Band-Aid on your blood clots. Didn't you know that?
Yeah, on your scab.
Isn't that what it's for? So, right. Yeah, underperforming compared to its competitors. I mean, seriously, that's great. That means that the stock's going to skyrocket because that's an obvious article that was written to just drive the stock down. So that's a good thing. All right, who's got the one that's scaring me a little bit? Beyond Meat. That's scaring me a little bit because earnings is next week. And I kind of thought that by now we'd be in the 140s, and we're not. So give me Beyond Meat before we go to something else, because I want to talk about this one because this one scares me a little bit. Here's what's BYND. All right, so you can see it didn't go down much today, but at this point, I want to see this above 140 now. All right, does anybody know what I was looking for this morning? There was a stock that had an earnings announcement this morning that I thought was going to be very relevant to this. Anybody know what it was? What? McDonald's. Well, that was Apple's already a fruit. You don't need an apple to make Beyond Meat, but you need McDonald's to sell Beyond Meat, right? You get it? Never mind. So that was what was what?
I said and Wawa.
Wawa sells Beyond Meat?
Yeah.
Well, okay.
They're breakfast sandwiches and they're smacking.
No, okay, cool. So anyway, if you actually give me the one day for a second, check this out. You can see it struggled all day. Like we had some problems here, but it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. I think that if today wasn't such a bad day, we probably would have gotten into the 135, 136s, and it would have been great. But I'm a little worried because I really think we need 140, 145 by Monday. or we're holding it over earnings, and we're all going to be crossing our fingers. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. I got some out into August, and I got some out into next month. The ones I got the next month scaring me. So it's a possibility that on Monday I will sell some of my shares or all of my shares at a loss to avoid a big loss. So you got to make that decision because those are the two conflicting rules. Do we sell it or do we keep it on Monday? I don't know. You know? Yeah, Tommy. No.
Does it not violate one of the laws, never sell at a loss?
No. You never sell at a loss. I don't have that rule, but I'll be honest with you. If we could actually keep that rule 100% of the time, I'd be really, really happy, Tommy. You know, you're talking about you're confusing some of the things. Never selling a down day, which is it. But never hold options over earnings is the one that it's confusing. But that's a sort of rule, and the other one is always sell your options before earnings. Get it? Which is the same rule. No, but have your options past earnings. But on Monday you have to make the decision, and because you either lose 50% or 100% if the earnings are bad. So that's the question. All right. Anyway, so that's what this thing. And who's the other one? Alibaba, right? How many people are in Baba? Okay, you guys ready? I want anybody have a piece of paper? I want you to take out a piece of paper out of your thing. I want you to crumble it up. Okay, take a piece of paper out. Come on, let's go. Do it. Trust me. Okay.
Go around with the trash can.
Here. Like that. Take a piece of paper like that. Okay. Come on. I need everybody to do it. Here, take that one. I need everybody to do it. Here, anybody? Can I? This is your pad, by the way.
Oh, I'm not there.
Yeah. So, Eric, you got. Do me a favor. Go. No. Just hold on to it. Do me a favor, Jamie. Just get one of the pads and give everybody a piece of paper. All right. Okay. Give everybody a piece of paper. Crumble it up and hold it for a second. Everybody get a piece of paper. Come on. Come on. All right, you guys ready? Hey, wait. Who doesn't have one? Who doesn't have a piece of paper? You don't have a piece of paper? Can I call on a piece of paper? Hey, wait, crumple it up. All right, you ready? Throw it at him. Not yet. All right, you guys ready? Yesterday, Alibaba was at $239. I was up $14,000. I held out for 15 cents. Now take the piece of paper and throw it at me. Okay? Thank you.
Your punishment is cleaning that up.
All right.
Sultan, can I ask one question?
I don't know. They want Netflix. Listen. Did you know that Phil and I got this great deal with Netflix? You guys hear about this? You guys know about the radio show? We got this great deal with Netflix. I don't know if you heard about it yet. This is freaking awesome. We get all the movies that we could possibly watch for $15.95 a month.
Was
You can throw another piece of paper
is that
at me if
supposed
you
to be
like
funny?
that. Okay. Okay, what was your question on Alibaba? Did you have-
It was
no.
going to be on
Wait,
Beyond.
huh? It was on.
But
It was on.
the same thing applies to Alibaba.
Microphone.
Oh, the same thing applies to Alibaba. At what point do you say, you know, maybe the wise move is to just sell it? Like for instance, if it's 233 at the end of the day, right? It opens up 235, goes up to like 237, right? But you need like 239 to break even, or you hold it past earnings. Do you?
Well, first of all, Alibaba's earnings are until the end of the month. So we got next month.
Right.
Where are we? We're coming out of the dead zone.
Yeah.
So we know this stock's going up.
Right.
So this will be all right. This one I'm not worried about. I mean, I'm worried about. This one I'm not worried about. This one, you could pile on this tomorrow. If we're still in this price range, pile on it. Just pile on it. It's good. Anybody who's been calling me lately saying, hey, what should I buy? Alibaba, blah, blah. Try to say that 10 times real fast. All right? So that's a great one. But so
The same thing applies to the
so
Beyond,
the answer
though.
is right there. Never sell on a down day. Hold options over earnings. You know, have an expiration date over earnings. You know, and then you're gonna sell it before earnings date. So you got to write it out. All right. So far, the only real play that didn't work so far in probably a year's time is JNUG for me, right? So you guys have watched that. Even Nikola, I sold that too early. I broke the rules. I sold it too early. I took the loss. I was okay with it. I told you guys if I was, you take the loss, you take the loss. It is what it is. But watch, it's back up to 12.5. I mean, come on, right? I would have recaptured almost all the money I actually at 10 I should have bought more. I not only would have recaptured, I would have been profitable, and it wouldn't have cost me a lot at 10 to buy more. So that would have been a great play. I just chickened out, and I look at it all the time and go, damn it, I chickened out. But it is what it is. You gotta be comfortable with it. But this is fine. Beyond Meat, I'm getting a little nervous because now Beyond Meat has to come up 15 points after earnings in order for us to make our money back. So it's a little scary, except for the ones that are expiring next month. We'll see. All right. You want to? What else? What's
eBay?
like?
eBay?
What?
Can you do eBay?
What?
eBay.
eBay. I don't know about eBay. I need to see what's online here. These guys got everything in my way.
Were you gonna do Netflix for Justin? You just had it up.
What?
You were doing Netflix.
So Netflix, I'll be honest with you. I just think Netflix is just too high. At 500, Netflix is just ridiculous. But fine, I just don't like it. I can't. By the way, I can't wait for Facebook to hit the 500-600 range, and hopefully it splits. If it splits, it's going to make me so happy, because I'd rather be trading a $125 stock than a $500 stock. Same thing with Apple, right? I'd rather be trading a $125 stock than a $500 stock because it's easier to handle. It's easier to look at the numbers, easier to understand the numbers at those numbers. All right, so eBay. All right, let's go, Swami. What do you think? Don't forget to use the microphone. All right. That hat looks so funny on you, man.
Well, it's 56, right? So
Yeah.
where would I go out?
Where would you come in?
Where would I come in? I would come in at around 53.
I'll be honest with you, I'm in.
Yeah, that's 53.
Right here, I'm in.
56.
Unless it was earnings. Go to the earnings date, because I'm trying to see why that sudden 6-point drop. So that's why it was earnings today. Or yesterday, whatever. 26 is today, whatever. It was earnings, so that's what made it crash. So no.
No,
All right.
this is July.
Yeah, no. So
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
can you bring that back to July? Okay. So you ready? You ready? I want you to
3 months
subtract
before.
3 months before. What day is that?
4/26.
When was that?
That was 3 days ago.
Okay. You can make fun of him later at home.
Oh, he will.
So now it's too late. So there's another question a lot of people ask me, which is, okay, so if earnings was today, and it went down, should I buy it today? No. 21 days is not a bad number. Anything, something, a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever, just wait. Just see what direction it's going. Let it tell you which direction it's going. If you want to sit in cash, sit in cash. So what? How much money do you lose if you don't make a play? Nothing. And that's the goal here. The goal is to not lose money.
None. Would you promote the concept of going covered calls for those 21 days, 30 days?
You can, sure. Actually, that's probably at that price is probably a really good covered call. Absolutely, at that price, I think it's a great covered call. I don't know, covered call, Paul. What do you think? Depends on the premium. So it depends on depends on what you get the premium. He might be right. I would think that Zoom is going to give you a high premium. eBay is going to give you a high premium. They're all going to give you a high premium. So yeah, check it out. I mean, if you're getting anywhere from 2.5 to 5%, take it. If you get 5%, definitely take it. All right. Well,
So when would you get in that? Wait 2-3 weeks and then
I
what
would just
you...
wait. Just wait. I mean, 2 or 3 weeks is not a bad number to wait. I mean, if you want to say I'm not going to do it for 2 weeks, that's fine. But you may see something that's in there, but that's okay. That's fine. And remember, now we go into the dead zone. So we come out of earnings, we go into the dead zone. So when we're in the dead zone, so we know this. We know all the stocks are going to fall. The question is how much they're going to fall, and will they go up before they fall? I'm looking for the quick hits. These are the ones that, and honestly, I think these are the ones that cost me the most money. I'm actually agreeing with Phil. He sits in cash and he goes, okay, earnings is over. Who's the next earnings play? The next earnings play to me is Beyond Meat and Zoom and Baba. Those are the next earnings plays. So Facebook and Apple are done. Let's just wait them out. Facebook, I still see Facebook hitting 280, but I also see Facebook hitting 350 before the end of the year. So take those two numbers, you figure out where you want to play it. Because I think 280 is going to happen, but it's going to happen real fast. 280 is going to be 280 is the new 240. All right. Where are we? What are we looking at? J&J. Ken wants to know about J&J. So J&J, to me, is it at 64, 65? What is it?
It actually got good reviews in that they have been allowed to go ahead and continue to sell
Yes.
their vaccine now.
Their vaccine. How many people here are vaccinated? You actually raised your hand? Don't you know that's a HIPAA violation? I'm such a jerk, aren't I? You know when I was vaccinated? When I turned off my TV a year and a half ago. Okay. So I really believe J&J is a put play at 165. We missed the last time, and I had that put play that was beautiful. It hit 165. I should have played it, and 3 days later, oh my gosh, people got blood clots. And you guys remember that story that I missed that article. I didn't read it. I wish I would have read that article. I would have known that was a beautiful call that day if I would have read the article. But yeah, I think it's a put play at 165. You ride it to 158, and that's it. You come back, and it's not a call at 158. It's a put from 165 to 158. It is not a call at 158. A lot of people get that confused. I don't think it's a call until it hits 148. I would just stay away from this because there's nothing here. Okay? All right. He also wanted to see Chewy. You know what? I like to see Chewy. Because Jamie's on. Jamie, hi, Jamie. Not the other Jamie. That's the other Jamie. The one who spells her name right. Hey, all the students here, if Jamie took off for a month, would you quit?
I think I might.
Yeah, that's why I thought you guys would all say yes, but apparently not, Jamie. I would. If you take off for a month, I'm quitting. I got to do too much work if you take off for a month. Okay. There's that evil laugh. All right. I can't wait till you're the Swami, man. That's going to be hysterical. Ready? Hey, Tommy, I lost 200 grand last month. You gotta, wait, you know what I need? Do me a favor. Hey, Tommy, can you hang out afterwards? I need that laugh recorded for the radio show. That is a perfect sound effect. All right, so if you could take care of that for me, Paul, I really appreciate it. All right. Okay, so what do you got? What do you think, Swami?
I'm thinking if you're holding it and you want to get out when to get out. Well, yeah, you'd have to look at the earnings.
Yeah, so let me see the earnings real quick because I'm just curious to see. I think it's coming up on earnings, right? 6-7, so we got plenty of time. I just want to say, look at this. Look at this. Wow, you too can lose $654 every time you buy a share. I mean, really? Where these where does this come from? It's amazing to me that a company can sell dog food and lose $674 a share. Dog food. How much real food is in dog food? Anyway, okay. So scroll back. Give me back to the chart.
Yeah, so you're like way before the dead zone.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't touch it. I
don't know. I actually like it. Give me
3 weeks.
Give me the 6 month for a second. I just want to see the 6 month. So I kind of like this at this price. I'm not thrilled with the fact that. Well, give me a favor. Give me the 5 year for a second. I just want to see. So this thing generally was riding in the 50s, and then hit this whole area right here, and then this is the new pattern. So I kind of like. All right, if it could hit, give me that. What's that number about 60? Hold on a second. Let me see if I can get it for you, because it's right about here. It's right about 64.
64.
Yeah, 64, 65 would make me happy. It's just a possibility that it'll go from 80 to 100, and I see where you're coming up with that, Jamie. I got it, but I'm a little concerned about the company. So I find another one. Is really what I'm trying to say. But watch it and see what it does. But if it goes into the 60s, jump all over it. All right. Anybody else? What do we got? Please text out what I decide to do. Oh, so Temmie wants me to decide. So Temmie's asking me online if I sell my Beyond Meat on Monday before earnings to text it to say that I sold it. So I will try to keep that promise. Okay, and I'm not saying that it's just you never know what I'm in the middle of doing. I can't. Okay,
Is Pinterest a buy now?
I have no idea. Give me the symbol. Give me put Pinterest up.
That's from Jarrett, but I'm also interested in that as well.
Okay, if you're gonna invest in Pinterest, I want at least 20 pictures of the stock option Sultan on Pinterest. All right.
But they're losing user engagement, so I don't know if it's going to be useful.
They're using user engagement. What
That's
the hell?
what-
What's Pinterest? Okay. They never had mine.
They have mine.
They have your Pinterest? Huh. Okay. Can you go to the earnings for a second? Okay, so earnings just happened. That's where they fell down. They're seeing $877. Go back up. So they're not even making any money, and they weren't making any money. Give me the 6 month. Well, if any, yeah, I mean I mean, I like the chart. I like the chart. So
You'd want to buy somewhere around here.
yeah, I mean, you're right there. You're right there. You're 67. You're right there. You're right there. So it's a possibility. Yeah, I kind of like it. And then I avoided Snap. I avoided, and I lost on that one. I avoided Twitter. I lost on that one. So maybe this is the one. I don't know, but it's not. I think so. I think you're all right. Don't put too much into it, but I think you're all right. Maybe 1 or 2 contracts. We'll be fine. All right, one more. What? Give me something good. What? Ford? Ford's too expensive. It is. It's too expensive. It's up at RCL.
Royal Caribbean.
RCL's probably too expensive too, but let's put it in because I'm going to give you what I think. I think RCL. I think it's just you just have to wait RCL out now. It's too late. Not making money. They're losing more money per day than they make in a year. Well, I don't know about that, but I'm making those numbers up because I like making numbers up. I would like to see this below 70 before I touched it, and it's going to go there. It's going to go there. Look, who wants to go on a cruise? Me really badly. I really want to go on a cruise. I haven't been on a cruise in over a year and a half. I can't stand it anymore. I have dreams that I'm on a cruise.
With me.
I have nightmares that you're on the cruise with me. So I just want to see this thing below 70. There's nothing here. It might be a good covered call, because you can hold on to the stock forever and it's going, it's only going to go up. But I just want to stay away from this thing. This thing just scares me. All right, cool. You guys excited? Give a hand to the Swami.
Thank you.
And you don't get to keep the jacket.
I'll have to make my own.
Well, listen. Just remember you tell your wife that the baklava.
It's coming.
It goes along with Swami.
It's coming for sure.
All right, cool. All right, thanks, man.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. All right, take care, guys. Thank you all. Woo!
Stock option Sultan. Stock option Sultan. Stock option Sultan.
The stock options Sultan and crazy options trader are fictional characters for your entertainment only. Advice given by Larry Steinhaus as himself or as these characters is not to be taken as a guarantee of any kind. Stock options are extremely risky, and all trades have the risk of losing all or more of your initial investment. Always be prudent with this advice and risk only a portion of your funds that you can afford to lose without affecting your lifestyle.
Stock option Sultan.